guys, Charles from worshipguitarskills.com, back with some more melodic fun. This came from a question that Ronnie, one of our subscribers, gave us. Is like, how do you play some melodic fills? So what I'm doing in this example is I'm mostly playing long notes, making use of chord tones, but then I'm adding in some melodic flair. So the chord tones, those are all my safe notes, and then I can go ahead and add in some melodic flair. If chord tones is a new concept to you, be sure to check out the link to the playlist in the description box below. But essentially, the chords that I'm playing will be D, G, B minor, A. So I'm playing a D note for the D chord. But instead of just going to a G note for the G chord, I chose to step it up from the F sharp to G. Just to give me some movement, because just going from D to G, that's obvious, but let's add a stepping stone in between. And for B minor, I played F sharp, going down to a B note, and then E, going down to an A note. So I have D, to G for the G note, and then F sharp to B for the B minor, and E to A for the A. Now, something else that will be tricky to teach, and I'll try and break it down for you at some point, but notice the way that I'm playing these rhythms, right? I'm not playing them literally on the beat. I'm going 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, and just to get some syncopation going there. So that's a very simple way in which you can play a fill or some melodic phrases and passages, is literally just basing it around the chord tones and then going from chord tone to chord tone, but adding in some stepping stones to bring in some melodic interest and variety. And then it's really just up to your musicality. What are you hearing? Well, that's what I heard when I played over those chords. So the chord tones will give you the safe notes. The other notes will give you the melodic variation that you can add. And then it's up to your musicality, because think about if you're going to go and paint something, right? You're going to have a bunch of colors at your disposal here that you can paint with. However, you can also mix some of these colors to give more depth and a bit more emotion and character to the colors. So it's the same with the guitar. We've got all these notes. When I play chord tones over a chord, then those are the obvious choices. But when I add some non-chord tones, I can start adding some tension. All right. I went over that in great detail in our chord tones lesson. So be sure to check out the description box if you've not yet seen that. Now, obviously, that was fairly straightforward. But if I wanted to get a little bit more flair, melodic flair in there, I can do the following. So you see, that just adds a bit of urgency. So instead of playing, I did this. And then I did. Again, it's all based around chord tones. However, I'm just using some hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, vibrato, and some syncopated rhythms in order for me to get that melodic passage. So let me play the more advanced one, or not advanced one, but the busier one. Let me play that for you again with the track so you can hear it in action. right, so there you go. 2 ways in which you can outline chords, and you can add a little bit of melodic flair, or you can ramp things up and do a little bit more. The main thing to do, though, when you're doing this in a worship set, is you don't want to play over the vocals, all right? If the singer is singing the melody, look for gaps in between there that you can go ahead and fill, all right? So what we will do in some time in future is we'll take some well-known songs, and then I will go ahead and show you how you can come up with some melodic fills in between. The other thing as well, remember your role as a guitarist is to support the song and to just add textures and just add in, those pockets that only the guitar can fill. So when you do these melodic fills, etc., make sure that they're musical, make sure that they fit the song, and that they don't take away or like distract, people in the congregation, whatever the case may be, because then we're not really doing our job well. We just want to add in that other dimension, like a melodic next level of melodic movement, that when somebody hears that, it's going to be a pleasing sound to them, but it just adds to creating an atmosphere that's conducive for people to engage in worship. So that's why we want to support that. We don't want to distract from that with flashy guitar playing. There's always time for flashy guitar playing, but you have to choose that carefully and you have to do that musically. So in fact, that's actually a better way to look at it. Don't do flashy stuff just because it's flashy. Rather focus around the musicality of your lines, and then you can't go wrong. All right. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Check out the description box for the link to the chord tones if you've not yet seen that. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. All right. I really hope you enjoyed this video where we looked at ways in which you can play more melodically on the guitar while making use of your mental understanding, your oral ability by hearing music and melodic ideas, and then the physical ability of actually mapping out the notes on the guitar. Now, this is all just the start of a whole wonderful journey, and if you'd like to dig deeper and learn more about how you can compose these different kinds of parts, as well as get access to the backing track that I used in this example, well, we've got a 7-day worship guitar skills challenge, which you can sign up for free. The link is in the description box. When you sign up for the 7-day challenge, you will learn 15 different kinds of guitar parts, making use of these chord tones in a musical and melodic fashion. And that's going to help you really map out the notes on the guitar so you can play with more passion, power, and precision, all those kind of good things that you hear all of your favorite guitarists do. So that's all covered in the 7-day guitar challenge. You'll get tablature, you'll get a backing track, and you will also get access to my personal email address. So if you've got any questions, you can just fire off an email, and then I will go ahead and address that in future videos. All right, guys, been awesome hanging with you today. Make sure you sign up for the 7-day guitar challenge so we can go ahead and dig deeper into this wonderful journey of becoming a better guitarist.